We have a special visitor in studio this afternoon. Meet Borealis, a red-tailed hawk. And here to introduce us to this critter uncaged from Miller Park Zoo is Education Manager Julia Binzel. Julia, welcome back. I feel like I need to be extra soft here because our little buddy over here is just sitting so calmly.
Yeah.
Introduce us.
This is Borealis. She's one of our red-tailed hawks. She is our ambassador red-tailed hawk. So she does have an animal that she lives with. His name is Cheyenne. So she has a roommate, but she's the one that goes out on program with me. She is our rock star. She's been doing this for over a decade. So
wow.
She's actually 20 years old.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay, so you know she's a female, obviously. Her color is beautiful.
Thank you.
So how did she come to be at the zoo?
She actually was hit on the left side of her body with a pellet gun. So she is missing her left eye, and she does still have some fragments of BBs. This species and all birds of prey are actually federally protected. So what happened was they took her to a rehabber and they found out that that eye had actually collapsed.
Oh my goodness.
So because she doesn't have both eyes, she can't hunt effectively. They use binocular vision like you and I do. Both eyes pinpoint things in space. So because she only has one eye, she's always to the right of something.
Okay, which is why we've kind of flipped sides today here. Pretty impressive wingspan, no?
Yes, 4 feet, sometimes 4.5. And those females, you said she's a female. Yeah, you can tell by her size. So she's quite impressive as a bird. She's only 3 pounds, but on my arm, it doesn't feel like 3 pounds.
You're getting a workout in today.
Kindly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mentioned she's kind of heavier. And then 12 to 15 years is the normal age range.
Yeah, in the wild, right? So in the wild, we think she has to hunt for her own prey. She's not in an enclosed space that's protected. She doesn't have veterinary care. Yeah. So in human care, they live 20, 25, but the oldest one is actually almost 40.
Wow.
On record, that is. So
that's
think
impressive.
About it. We don't know their actual hatch dates when they are rehabbed unless they have juvenile plumage or they're very small when we find them. So it's just an estimate, so they could even be older than that.
Wow, impressive. Okay, you have quite the lineup of fun planned at the zoo this fall. So I want to make sure we get to a lot of these things here. Let's start with your final haunted twilight mini golf of the season. That sounds fun.
Yes, so to kick off this season with all the Halloween goodness, they are having costume mini golf. All those proceeds go to conservation, twilight mini golf, glow in the dark balls. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Very good. Okay, and all that goes to conservation efforts like you mentioned. Okay, art of animals, we're gonna do a little art, it sounds like.
Yeah, so we have Jill Wallace back. She is a naturalist, she's a local artist, she is fantastic. She is teaching shading. Ooh. So we're having a class learning about drawing with dimension.
Very cool. And then you have a brand new event to help with your monarch conservation.
Yes, so it's Dia de las Monarcas, and it is a Mexican holiday where we celebrate monarchs, and we're going to learn all about traditions around them and their conservation, so tagging and whatnot.
I think it would be fascinating to see how you actually tag a monarch, and you're going to be doing a demo on that. That sounds like it might be a little difficult.
It's stickers. It's numbered stickers so that when they go across and they migrate to Mexico, we know how many of our monarchs from Miller Park Zoo made it.
That is so cool. Okay, and then you've also got Hullabaloo at the zoo. Sounds like you're really getting into the Halloween spirit.
Yes, absolutely. So 2 dates for that, one evening event, one daytime event, depending on the age of your kiddos or adults. Come on out, have some Halloween fun.
Yes, and then the ever popular animal crackers.
Yep, so our 3 to 5-year-olds and their adults coming out for snacks, craft, and meeting an animal like Borealis, but usually one we can touch to get them intertwined in the zoo. And yeah, at the end of this month.
Very good. Okay, well, thank you so much for introducing us to our little feathered friend here, and lots happening at the zoo. Thank you for sharing. If you want to learn more about what's happening at the Miller Park Zoo, there's a look at their website. We'll connect you at ciLiving.tv.